Hey, this is Matt once again. What about the other videos? Another paid request. This time for Shawn. Thank you so much for that. And for those interested in requesting any type of videos, feel free to send it either directly to my PayPal or join my Patreon. Both links are down below in the info box. And Shawn had sent in a generous request for 10 episodes of The Sopranos Season 1. We're on episode 5. Again, Shawn, sorry for the lateness of these. I didn't have the show, so it took me a bit to find the show, as well as being busy with life and everything else between, but hopefully you enjoy. Pause the beginning for Season 1, Episode 5, Sopranos. 3, 2, 1, pressing play. And, yeah, if anyone wants to send any type of requests, PayPal's usually the best bet. You find the links down below in the info box. And we get that famous theme song again. Now, like I said, I didn't watch this show when it debuted. I didn't have HBO. Of course, I had heard of the show. And I probably had seen the first episode before. Maybe the second, I don't know, but not so much after that, just how it was. Been enjoying it so far. Mainly the characters, the way they interact with each other. I think the dialogue for these type of characters feel natural. And makes it interesting to see what happens next. I believe in the last episode, James Gandolfini's character pretty much said, "Hey, Uncle, you'll be the head of the family," but gives him the power while him and his crew will still be doing things on their own terms. But it makes his uncle happy. The one hothead had gotten the shit kicked out while his buddy had gotten killed for his own stupidity. I know Gene Gandolfini's character, of course, seeing this therapist. Okay, we hear clock like a church, and we got a 360 camera turn with James Gandolfini. Just his daughter getting out of school. So his daughter's applying to this school. Pretty much the daughter was asking why he didn't finish college, and as he puts, he got into trouble when he was a kid. In other words, the family business. Yeah, I don't blame her. It doesn't sound like much on good music on that radio anyway. So the daughter's question, "Are you in the mafia?" But she knows better. She knows he's in the mafia. mafioso. It's not just illegal gambling. And there's a little bonding moment between father and daughter. So I'm just not sure what to comment on. I'm just trying to listen to the dialogue as the situations come about. What did I say, mistresses? They just do whatever they can they? He's definitely something's up. Tony is pissed about something. This guy here. Yeah, what's up with this fucking guy? Definitely watching about something. Who else is this other fucking guy? This preppy guy with the puffed up shirt. Obviously super fucking serious if he's taking his daughter on a joyride to catch up. You might just tell her the truth. Stop whining. Of course it was. What? So he went that far to chase him, and then it's like, fine, I guess I'll go in this motel because the daughter said it, even though she said the college 18 times. Now I'm curious to see what the hell is up with this. Like, who is this guy? that's fouling Tony. And now Tony wants to foul and put the jamook on him. Oh, that's good sound design. That thunder sound like the thunder was here. Well, the mom is definitely miserable. She's sick. Can't get a good egg. Doesn't know what else to do. Do you just say like maybe the I don't know. Maid guy that flipped. A maid guy that flipped and told the cops. Oh, kind of like, these guys who are now on YouTube talking about how much of a big bad mafioso they are, or were. So this guy was doing it with colleges. And just before YouTube. I guess colleges was the next best thing. And the mom is just left alone, sick, with not much else to do. Let her fucking cheat since Tony wants to cheat all the time. Well, she's definitely get spruced up for something. Okay. So this guy's a father, a padre, got the collar on and all. Yeah, there's gotta be something more to this. Some coupling going on. Why would it come out in the middle of a rainstorm when she's all alone, knowing that there's a trip going? So he knows that Tony's not home. There's gotta be some kind of thing going on with those two. Something like that. But yeah, The Sopranos, I mean, definitely a very popular show. I mean, it'd gone through a lot of success throughout the years. No could be contender. Rebel, huh? Rebel without a cause. Barely got it, huh? Yeah, what's this gonna be? But you slept. It's a good question. Why the hell do you? So she told her dad that she took speed, but stopped taking it. She's just been a few weeks, so there's been some time between the past couple episodes and this one. Chapter on Buddhism, whatever. They need some guy named Father Padre. Might as well be a chip, you know. But somehow Chippendale dancers wear those type of clothing. Well, it gives Tony some time to deal with this whole phone thing. This whole, Yeah, sorry I'm not saying much here. I haven't said much in 18 minutes, but I just don't know what to say with this one. It's just kind of Tony's hanging out with his daughter. They're going to college. Check out colleges. The wife is home alone, bored. I have a feeling she's going to have a flame with this Padre priest guy. There's a made man that Tony recognized and he's trying to get some information about it. I mean, the stuff of him recognizing the guy, a made man who flipped, I would say that's interesting. The stuff between him and his daughter is okay. The stuff with the wife, I don't really care. The actress who plays the wife of Tony Soprano, she's a good actress. I just can't say all this other stuff I'm really that interested in. So she thinks that's a mistress when it's really a therapist. So Slade just assumes the therapist is fucking him. So now Tony's going to be checking this guy out more. See if he is who he thinks he is. Oh shit. James D'Onofrio definitely looks fairly, slim in this season. It seems like maybe as it went on, he got a bit bigger. Perhaps as the years went on. Yeah, someone's definitely leading up to these two. Kissing, cheating, something. Absolutely. Hmm. If you add up all the Beatles songs, it comes to 10 hours, and you add up everything Jesus says, it comes to 2 hours. Okay, go figure. So the pretty much Tony's wife is just confused as to what the hell Jesus says it means. Yeah, she doesn't buy into much of that bullshit. She's like, "What the fuck are you talking about? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? What are you saying?" Remains of the day. If not here, then maybe this would be like a slow thing where these two will try to hook up with each other for a bit or something. Yeah, I guess we'll find out. Oh, anytime you hear that bell, it's like, it's hell's bells. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, shit. Just make a phone call to see what happens next. Hmm. Yeah, I have a feeling it's not going well for Fred. Hmm. Well, I just, find a way and look at his workspace, see if you find any info on the guy. Guess where else is he gonna go? I mean, either try to get into the house and upset the wife and kid and all that, or this place where nobody's there. Hmm. Somehow the President Reagan statue gave him away? Huh. Maybe something about it, I don't know. Hmm. Yeah, I would say this one is definitely much more of a slower pace episode compared with the other four. The other four seemed like it was really getting with the dialogue, the interactions between him and his therapist, or the rising tension of Tony going around, everything that happened in, whether it be his buddy who got his place blown up and torched, whether it be the hothead getting himself into thicker, deeper water, his buddy being even more of a hothead and getting himself killed. What's Tony going to do with his uncle? Here, just things much more slowed down. I'm just not. How? I don't fucking know how. Unless confession is like a cold, weird, another code word for sex, I don't really care. Okay, so it's just a confession scene, alright. Sorry, my nose is itching. I gotta say, this is a tough episode to sit through. This is probably. I like the first four episodes. This is like the first episode that you say I kind of disliked, honestly. Which is funny. As I'm doing this, I just was doing a stream with a friend of mine, Fabio. And, you know, he is a big fan of The Sopranos. I mean, his channel avatar is Tony Soprano. I remember even asking, hey, of the 6 or so seasons, is there a bad season? He's like, no, it's not a bad season. Later on, it gets to become a darker show. But not every episode's great, which is every show. I can't think of a show that hasn't had a bad episode or if not bad, then just a weaker episode than others. That's every single TV show you think of. I mean, my favorite show is The X-Files, and yet the last couple seasons, for the most part, are pretty wank, pretty weak, pretty lousy. And this, like I said, the bit with this guy who's a made man, there's some interest in that, but that's pretty much it. Oh, is it on wound? Oh, shit. Why don't you just go and tit the door down and do your business? So he was going to shoot Tony Soprano in the back while they're entering a motel, but he couldn't just... Conveniently enough, there was another couple going in. I know that happens more often than not, but at times it can be a bit annoying when it's like, oh, this person would be dead or this story would be over if it wasn't for this one bit of convenience. Like, how lucky was Tony Soprano that old couple happened to be right there at the motel at the right time, at the right moment. I know that's part of a lot of storytelling, including, but it's not my favorite thing, I'll say, of a story contraption, however you want to put it. Where you go, oh, how convenient, that type of thing. Damn, got a whole damn stash of wafers and wine and all this shit. Damn. Got a big old stash. He put the whole bottle in? Damn. How many fucking bottles does he buy for this stuff? communion wafers. I never really understood that. Eating the body of Jesus. So we're cannibals? Here's for you to be a cannibal. Also drink his blood. I just seems a bit fucking weird. Let's symbolize eating his flesh and drinking his blood. I mean, obviously, no, of course, it's not really skin, flesh and blood. But just the idea is like, imagine if I said this will symbolize the blood of something or someone or something. You would go, that's fucking weird. But if I say, if you're a padre or priest and symbolize the religion can be a weird fucking thing. It really can. a lot of times I don't fucking get it. Now, see, if the guy waited, he could just wait in a car or waited somewhere and there's Tony in a phone booth. Shoot him. See, like right then there at the phone booth, the guy could have shot Tony Soprano and killed him. Now who's calling? This part really late at night. Who the hell would be calling? Her son. So now they're truly going to be alone for the whole night. So I wonder what they're going to do now. Ooh la la, you know. Ooh la la. Ooh. Now I wonder if like she'll put the moves on him, but he'll say no, or something else will happen. Makes me wonder what's going to happen next. I mean, I get what they're doing. What happened to him? What are you doing, puke? The hell? Yeah, what the hell's going on with him? He's puking. I don't know why he's puking. Did he get her sickness? I mean, she was sick. He might have gotten sick from her. That could be the case. I wonder if Tony was suspect it was that guy trying to call him and not his wife. And there she is, all alone in the house. The lone housewife. Nothing to do, no one to do. Even more stress on the marriage and such. Yeah, what the hell you gonna do now, dude? Why? If you were so damn worried, you should kick down the door, boom, 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 with the gun. So now what do you want to do? Try to run them off the road? Or you think they're leaving? You think everything's fine? Oh, he's hightailing into somewhere. I apologize. This will be the most boring, no nothing commentary I've ever done. I don't have much to say. There's really not much has happened in this episode. It's been the wife and the padre talking. You tell that she wants a little something something because she's so lonely. Can't really blame her if she thinks and or knows that Tony's sleeping around, but she's not getting any. She's all alone. No kids there. This guy who seems nice and understanding. You wanted to get a piece of action in his pants. Like I said, I do think the wife is a good actress. I think she does a good job carrying these scenes. The guy who plays the priest is okay. I'm surprised they didn't make it. I mean, there's touch, but this actually comes off a bit stronger. Temptation, friendship, all that stuff. Makes it a little bit nicer and sweeter and more innocent. That's a smart couple. This guy's trying to get these two to fuck with Tony Soprano. They're smart. They're like, fuck this. You handle it yourself, buddy. That's the kid who's smart about it. Try this. Is this at his workplace or at his home? Try to remember. It's trying what type of gun that is. Definitely a unique looking gun though. It's not your typical Beretta or anything. It's definitely a unique gun. Okay, it's at his workplace. And even then, okay, Tony Soprano found this because he was looking through a phone booth and it says Fred. I mean, that's still a chance because there could be multiple people named Fred in this town. But in the one bus, the Ronald Reagan, I forget what it was, like something about that. Maybe there was a piece of dialogue I missed and they referenced that. But the Ronald Reagan bus seemed to be a defining bit for Tony to know who this guy was. When you hear noises, don't go off and walk it around. Just saying. Again, don't go walk around. If you hear some damn noises. It's all a misdirection. Choked the shit out of him. There you go. Strangling the shit out of him. I like the little detail that's like cut into his own hand just to show how strong he is and strangling this guy. That's even cut into his own hand, let alone this guy's neck. Just checking this pulse just to make sure. And there you go. Is this the first guy we've seen Tony kill? It might be. I'm trying to remember. This might be the first time we've seen Tony kill someone. This is like the first episode he was punching someone. And there's those ducks. Call back to the first episode, those ducks. Here the ducks are flying away. That balance between work mafioso and his kids. And there you go. Is the daughter going to notice something about the hand? His dirty shoes. There's his hand. So pretty much the Dar is saying, if I'm supposed to trust you anymore, you gotta tell the truth. Of course, he ain't gonna tell the truth. If he did, that'd be a big fucking surprise. Okay, I killed someone and I strangled the shit out of him. Definitely an interesting relationship. But the actors do a good job. Like James Gandolfini, man, he really sells this whole character. Like we saw him, do a vicious thing like strangle someone, but yet you also get the idea of him being this caring dad. No man can wear one face to himself, and another to the multitude without finally again bewildered as to which may be true. Two faces, two sides. You the mob mafioso willing to kill, or are you the father supporting your family? Like for him, it's like he knows he had to do something, or in his mind had to do something vicious, but at the same time, can't tell his daughter the truth. Yeah, because nothing happened. We fade out there, okay. Interesting way to end the episode. She pretty much says, "Oh yeah, your therapist called. I thought it'd be strange if you female therapist. Hey, we just did this." That one, I mean, I wouldn't say it was bad. I would say it is my least favorite of the 5 I've seen so far, though. As you see, like, I didn't really have much to say. It just kind of sat there and went, meh. This just wasn't for me. I don't think it was bad. It just kind of... It felt long. Like, of the episodes so far, that's the one that felt... I could feel the length of the episode, if that made sense. I really could. And that seemed like one of the longer episodes, too. Yeah, but that was 56 minutes. Because, like, the next one, I guess, is 49 minutes. The one after is 51 minutes. So, yeah, 56 minutes, man. So, yeah, sorry it wasn't much of commentary, but like I said, I didn't know what to say. But with that said, thanks once again, Shawn. Take care, man, and we'll see you guys for the next one, which will be episode 6 of season 1 of Sopranos. Hopefully this I'll have a bit more to say. We'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.